Good evening, Twitch. Alright. We're live. We had a little bit of work to do after our last race. Had a bit of a horrible time. Damage-wise. Hello, Cat Gamer. Oh, we've already got a regulation vote. Oh wow, this is a minor change? Let's see. Regulations help us continuously improve. We are proposing a new technical change. As data suggests, it has become too easy for drivers to follow cars in front to gain a racing advantage. The proposal aims to create more space between cars and reduce the number of red flags. Interesting. Interesting. You'll have to go this one because it's going to do less to all the stuff that we've been working on. Alright, locked in. Now, we got a bit to do here. Rear wing missing. Oh my goodness. He's finally made a decision, Sean. Finally made a decision. We've only got one suspension? What? How many you got one suspension? But we get one in 2 days, so that's all right. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that, yeah, Carlos Sainz Sr. was talking to Williams, but there's been photos of him talking to Williams for the last 6 months. So, it was no big deal. It was like, yeah. We'll never know exactly when it was penned, Sean. We'll never know. Alright, so front wing is there. So yeah, I can't understand Red Bull's thinking. He has been so bad. Like, he went from 2nd to 8th in the 2nd fastest car. Like, even if you know to put Ricardo in there, like, Lawson or Yuki would be doing a better job right now. It is wild. Let me focus on this for a sec, because I got to try and work out how I'm going to juggle this. So we got one more front wing coming, or the design for a front wing coming tomorrow. It's giving a significant speed there, but we'll have suspension in 2 days. We're already scouting. Don't have a great deal of money. Let's move on to the next day. Get this other scout going. So, We've got this, but I really need to focus my money on manufacturing right now, which I think is going to be the norm, right? May also pay to yes. How much is that going to cost? 7 million. I think next time we hit 20 million, we buy that. If we can get there. Probably the money to break Perez's contract. Then why sign him for 2 years when he's in a form slump? Like, what? Alright, let's go 1 day till that suspension's made. Alright, I want to look at our warehouse here, because we need to see what are we short on. We've got... Oh, man, I haven't had to do this in a while. I'm getting out a notepad. Which you guys are going to be able to see, but that's fine. So, we have 2 chassis. 3 front wings. 5 for rear wings. Side pods, 3 side pods. They don't generally get damaged too often. Give him another chance to see how he does for the rest of the season. If he does find his form, he can survive in that spot a bit longer. They're gonna struggle with the championship if he doesn't start getting points. Okay, underfloor. We got 1 and 3. So we're probably okay there. We can revert back to that if we need to. And suspension, we've only got 2. Excuse me. Alright, so let's have a look at manufacturing. Suspension takes 8 days. We'll have a chassis in 4 days, so that'll be okay. I think we have to get a suspension. Perez was available in the driver market. He could go to Audi. Well, signs are signed now, so if he was the cork in the bottle that everyone was saying, yeah, I think definitely the suspension. Just 1, because we want to try. Pop him on there, because I'm not using him. Yeah, if we get 1 suspension. I really would have liked that front wing. Oh, that's a pain. Simon Williams is now puts Bottas in vocal position. Which team will they invest him for more than a year? It's a shame. Bottas is a decent driver, it's just in a terrible car. I know my suspension stock's low. I don't need a warning for that. Alright. Ooh. $1 million. I think we have to. take the Campbell to Alpine. Guess we'll find out, won't we? Yeah, we gotta start moving up in the world, I think. Research period begins already. What? Did I not just spend $1 million to up my design? Like, you're supposed to take my engineer capacity to 9, project capacity to 6. So when does that kick in? That's why you gotta pay for them. Adding more tougher scenarios sprint race weekend. Yeah, just what I need. Alright. I would have liked a factory, because I can't really do much. What have I got on the car at the moment? Let's have a look. It's only the underfloor that's the new one. I really need to take advantage of this. Did you see Alvin post a tweet saying they wished Alonso on his 43rd birthday on X yesterday? I don't go on X. It is a cesspool of toxicity, so I'm out. No. It's turned into a horrible, horrible place since Elon took over. So, yeah. I don't go on there. But nice of them to wish him a happy birthday, that's for sure. Okay, airflow middle. See, the problem is it's not comparing it to my chassis 2, because I'm making chassis 3 right now, or designing chassis 3. Oh, this is tough. Might have been posted by Flavio. Maybe. Or it's just, you know, hey, he used to be on our team. Why am I always gonna have family that message me because they can't fix their phone? Anyway, I don't want to waste these design slots. Let's have a look at. Can I not look at side pod 1 and 2? Yeah, I can. Okay. They're like, I need this built so that I can get the Delta to the next one. I'm gonna wait. I know I just spent all that money, but I'm gonna wait. No need to rush. No need to rush. Signs and Albon, strong pairing. Yeah, they just need a strong car now. That's all. Okay, well, where are we here? Suspension's complete there. And then we're straight into the race. Let's get it. Now, these are too small. I can't, like, I'm used to the old ones. Doing an excellent job in using his words to negotiate. Yeah. Now he just needs to get his car sorted. But one front wing, so that way I've got a baseline for the next design. Yeah, let's get into free practice. Alright. I'm going to continue to do the same. Gonna driver markability, that's fine. Really hope Liam gets a seat.
We're just getting settled here.
Perez staying on makes it harder for him to get a seat. But I think he'll get the racing ball seat. I don't think they'll keep Ricciardo there.
Chinese Grand Prix. This state-of-the-art track combines high G-force corners with one of the longest straights on the calendar, and with space for up to 200,000 spectators, not a minute of action will be missed.
This weekend will be taking a slightly different form, as we have the addition of a thrilling sprint race thrown into the mix.
Now let's get the weekend underway.
Would you mind to see Lawson go to Audi? I just want to see him on the grid. Like, it'd be tough for him at Audi. But he deserves a drive. Okay, what's... Oh, it is tough on the tires. I probably don't want to use my softs. Sorry, don't want to use my hards. What tire allocation do we have? So we're probably going to want a hard for the sprint. Maybe a medium. Right, so we should tell you, like, expect a strategy. This isn't just a normal race. This is a sprint race weekend as well. So I reckon it's medium, hard, medium. So really we need at least 2 mediums and 2 hards. There. Oh, I still hate sprint weekends. Okay, interesting orientation. Bamman's back in. You're probably going to want to stop saying every time an alternate driver comes in, because they've got one every weekend. it is wild how often they're putting drivers in FP1. They've gone from, yeah, they've gone overboard on that, I think. You'll be forever pointing it out. Right, we're gonna go for 3. 3 ticks of feedback, and then we'll take them in. Yeah, well, it's... They probably haven't really thought about how their, the AI would work for this. Actually, I'm going to bring him in now, because it's taken nearly 10 minutes to get the 2. No, we'll go for 3. Go for 3. So who's... Yeah, so Signs is going to miss out on any track climatization. Just waiting for that 3rd tick so I can pause it. Yay. Both of them in. Stop inventing your own decisions and plans. Okay, so quartering's got to come down. Let's... Jeez, this is hard on the tires. This way. Yeah, I think that should work. What's up, Solar? Right, we'll do this, and then... So we're going to be able to run them till 30 at the most, and then we're going to bring her in. You just woke up? Nice. Now the Signs off the board, the driver market, I think things will start going more quickly. Well, yeah, that's what they've said. Bottas, I think, has said specifically that Signs was the cork in the bottle. So, yeah. See what happens. We still need to know whether Mercedes are going to go with Antonelli. You know, what's Bottas going to do? Is Magnussen going to get a drive? I'm pretty sure Logan's probably going to end up moving on. Just into Season 3, I must say, I feel like there are a few big issues with the game. Well, that's no good. I know they put out a hotfix patch yesterday, so they're working on it. Things will get fixed as they go. Behrman's probably checked out from F2. That's a bad sign, though. You don't want to be just checking out just because you've already got a seat. See, what I was kind of hoping to do here was only move these two, which are a short one, because any of these that I move are going to up the time it takes to do anything. I feel like I kind of have to. Numerous reports and rumors that Sargent could be going to IndyCar. Yeah, heard that. Well, he's checked out, but he got caught up with so many incidents, so mistakes, and Prima car was so bad this year. Slow and unreliable. Other teams hardly develop their car and do even less research. I think I saw something that they, like, there was some issue with design and manufacture that they patched. So maybe that's fixed now, or maybe the fix is coming. I'd say basically just don't get too invested in your current save. And then when the fixes come out, then start a new save. I'm sure I'm doing something wrong, but counter offers for contracts negotiations, they fix that. Or they're fixing that, one of the two. That's something they mentioned. Are you in their Discord, reading their patch notes and their issues? No, just things you found. Yeah, no, there's definitely issues, and they're addressing them. So, as I say, maybe just mess around for now and wait for the game to be a bit more stable before you lock into a long-term one or something. Or just play it as it is, and then when it all evens out, you'll be in a better position. Probably not moving away from the team, then back to it. Did you do a creator team, or did you take over a team? Because that raises an interesting question. What if I move from my creator team? Do they just go and manage themselves? Let's hope I'm. So you're doing create a team. Let's hope my feedback's not in too bad of a shape right now.
Okay with the car?
Only good.
Yeah, okay with you.
55.
Copy, no worries.
That's terrible.
Checkered flag, checkered flag.
Lawson just got the 5th tick as he was going in. So it's borderline. Let's see. What do we get? 64 there. Oof. Okay. Oh, that's right. You gotta use mediums, don't you? I forgot that. That's gonna ruin me. All right. Because Park Ferme is coming, so we've just gotta get everything as close as possible. That's got to be there. Oh, I just can't get that on the money there, can I? Oh, this sucks. Quali later. This is how sprint quali works with tire comment. Yeah, I hate sprint weekends with passion. Because of contracts and money situation, I was waiting too late this season to renew my driver's contract in season 1. They were broken and couldn't renew them. I had to pick up 2 F3 drivers. Nice. So that's too far. That's the problem. That comes up there. Everything else can't get that in, so that has to be there. I don't like it, but everything's in the blue. Oh, look how far these ones are out. Come on. Might do that. Signs of no practice session, straight into quality on a track that hasn't been driven for... How long was China out? Alright, well, that's as good as I can get those setups without any other information. Jeez, the traffic is terrible.
He's due for the moment.
Everyone's on an outlap at the moment. Five years. Okay. Wait till Alonso comes past. So hopefully we won't get traffic. Jeez, Lawson got overtaken in Jericho. Well, we got 19th, and depending on where Gasly ends up. Interesting. Hadjar out-qualified Lawson. Verstappen on pole, Norris beside him, and then the World Championship leader at the moment, Leclerc, and Sainz, the lockout Ferrari on row 2. Another Red Bull and McLaren pairing on row 3. Feeling a trend, it's definitely 5 teams. And then Racing Bull behind those. And then everyone else is a bit of a mismatch.
Hello and welcome as our Grand Prix weekend continues, and the sprint will soon be upon us. Of course, this is the first sprint of the season, adding an extra challenge for the drivers and their teams. But as ever, in Formula One, an extra challenge is an extra opportunity.
The prospect of bagging a few extra points is certainly going to spur these teams on to fight competitively and finish in the top spots.
Well, it's not too long now until the sprint around Shanghai, where we'll see who comes out on top.
Okay. It reckons mediums will get there. Oops. Oh geez, we got 98% with Lawson's car setup. That's not too bad from where we were. Maybe we've got to go hards with Hadjar. I don't know if his tyre wear is the same. I'm just going to go hards with both of them. I think that's a better option. Our tyre wear isn't great, so...
The sprint in Shanghai.
Didn't change my driver options. We're going to have to pause it straight from the video.
Out, and away we go.
No, I don't want to pit. What was I doing? There we go. Alright, let's focus on Hadjar. Hadjar, bit of a slow start by the look of it. What's up, Magic? Hadjar still on the outside of Gasly there. As we go around the 270-degree corner. Oh, Hadjar keeps his nose on the inside there. And he does. He manages to get ahead and stay ahead. That's great work. Lawson's up 1 place, so he's managed to get ahead of Joe. PC build tonight? Today. Nice. Alright, let's...
Take time with it if you like.
Copy. Slow down, slow down.
Slow down, slow down. Yeah, poor Joe. Home track. Oh, Gasly's got the inside run around that sweeping corner at the back there. But Hadjar gets a great run out of the corner. Luckily, able to keep ahead of him. This Alpine does not have a lot of top speed.
ERS enabled.
Transfers for Season 2 were insane. It's scared to ask because it'll end up being a huge message, but feel free to put it in the Discord. Let's chat about the game in there. Alright, Hadjar's just dropping back a little bit. I might push again. Both drivers.
Yeah, okay.
Copy.
Oh, Hadjar just can't quite shake Gasly. Gasly's going to get a run around this corner here.
Focus on the race.
But we're going to bring Lawson back to just a sort of a steady tempo. But Hadjar... if you're going to put him there, I'll wait till you put them all out before I read them. Yeah, so even with DRS, Hadjar is just too far back.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, let's...
Copy.
Everyone went mediums. I wonder if we're going to have anyone that has really bad tyre wear. And whether that'll be a benefit to us at all towards the end. In 3 hours, 45 minutes, my friend is coming and you're building the PC. Nice. That's what we want to see. Alright, so we got... It's 19 laps, so still 15 to go. Where Joe's there with us, but Joe's just having a bit of a run here, actually. Oh, Lawson's got a mechanical fault. What is this? It doesn't pause for mechanical faults for me? Gearbox. Risk of fault caused by overheating. Driving clean air and conserve fuel to reduce powertrain temperatures and the risk of faults. Okay. So, we put that on conserve and tactics driving clean air. Let's see. Alright, so what do we got? Merck's got Alonso and Ricciardo. Joe went to Ferrari. Sainz to Williams. Hamilton to Red Bull. Bottas and Albon to Aston. Russell and Sargent to Alpine. It's a lot of driver changes. They must have it set so that no one's got any contracts or something. Like, does this go away? I think it's gone, isn't it? Okay, so we can go back to that now. It's my first mechanical fault. Right. Go aggressive on the tires. We got a bit of extra battery, so let's just deploy. Let's see what we can do. This time there was, I think, 5 drivers that didn't switch seats. Yeah, a lot of movement for you. Okay, Lawson has just about caught up to Joe. Lawson's gonna go around the outside. We got much better tyres. So this is what I was hoping. Our tyres would come to us. Hamilton to Ferrari is coded in the game? No, because Solar just said he went to Red Bull. Didn't he? Yeah, Hamilton to Red Bull. Alright. Had just not quite catching Joe Lawson. He's just gaining on Gasly a little bit, actually. See if we can get up to him. We'll be surprised if my game is broken. Hamilton to Ferrari has already been coded for 2025. They'd mentioned this. But clearly something's different because Solar said Season 2 Hamilton signed for Red Bull. I don't care if it's coded in the game. We got proof that it happened. You can say, like,
Get to the car behind. Just 3 seconds. 3 seconds.
Alright, here we go. Lawson down the back straight. Wide open DRS. Yeah, Lawson making some moves. That's what we like to see. Tyres are still alright. Magnussen has gone to the pits. So we are seeing some people pitting.
Yep.
Bro installed database editor and changed Hamilton to Red Bull.
No worries, mate. Just focus.
Oh, and Magnus had pit stop issues. That's great for us. Oh, Lawson hot on the tails of Ocon here. Hadjar's got 11 seconds on Magnussen. Alpine in shambles? Yeah, if they're struggling to keep ahead of us, they're in shambles. Database editor was a thing for 22 and 23. I don't know if it's out for 24 yet. Probably would be. I can't imagine there's too much difference. Oh, Ocon's just not giving Lawson a lot of room, but Lawson later on the brakes gets a good run off the corner, squeezes Ocon to the outside. Another move by Lawson. He's doing well.
Yeah, good job.
Now he's got some clear air. Downunder Racing. Oh, Jesus. Ocon. The dive bomb.
Temps are on the high side.
See what happens. Magnussen's flying. He's on a set of softs. Garage filled with tons of frowning faces at Alpine. Just like real life. And Lawson's right on Ocon's tail again. Ocon's tyres are at 42%, so we definitely got a tyre advantage over him.
Buddy.
Feeling Ocon's just going to go straight past us again. Oh, I don't actually. I think Ocon's tyres are starting to fade. Will it get us outside of the second? It does, and Lawson now right up onto the back of Bottas. Lawson making some great moves. Three laps to go. We got much better tyres. I think Bottas might have used a bit of battery there. Hadjar definitely in the older spec car struggling a little bit. I should be pushing with the fuel. I got plenty extra. You're just gonna try and get within a second, especially if we can get in within a second for the next lap. That'd be really good. Definitely gonna be able to push to the end on with the aggressive for the tyres.
Struggling a little bit with the fronts.
Yeah, I want to time this right. Oh, Lawson may just go for it now.
Copy.
The only man who didn't do FP1 is winning the race. Yep. How can I see previous season's standings or driver lineups? I don't think you can. They don't do history very well in this game. Bring Hadjar back to balanced. Attack with these tyres because we only got basically 1.5 laps left. You don't want to leave any extra rubber. Broken the DRS to Bottas. And yeah, now we got basically one and a bit laps to catch Sargent, whose tyres are at the cliff. Magnussen's strategy hasn't worked out too bad. Magnussen's the only one that pitted. He's basically back to where he was.
Okay. Copy.
That was an aggressive dive from Lawson.
Yeah, good job, mate.
Yeah, we're going to use some battery through the windy bits. Make sure we'll try and be a second ahead of Sargent.
Copy.
I want to be a second ahead of Sargent before we hit this back straight. If Sargent gets DRS in that rocket ship of the Williams, from last to 15th, yeah, it has been a great sprint race from him.
Crosses the line to win
Yep,
the
Sainz
sprint.
wins ahead of Norris, who must have got Verstappen on that last lap.
Copy.
Alright. Looking good for Lawson here. Last to 15th in this car. In this car. Alright, we can scoot it along. I ran out of fuel! No! It was a Oh! It had -0. I
The competition out there was certainly tough today, and it leaves many coming away from the sprint.
It didn't have like
empty-handed.
-0.1,
They'll be
so I left
disappointed to
it.
have not even finished
Oh.
the sprint here today.
I could have just backed off. I didn't even need to use the extra fuel. Oh dear.
There's tension in the air today, so it must be time for qualifying.
Qualifying consists of 3 periods, with the slowest drivers eliminated after each one. With the pressure mounting, who
That
can
was
secure
terrible.
a strong starting position for the race?
Now, there's been a bit of talk lately about Oscar Piastri. Karun, how's he been doing?
They were looking pretty sharp in practice and setting good lap times, so they're probably feeling fairly confident now. But a good practice time doesn't always guarantee a strong qualifying outcome.
Stay with us as we see who can deliver on motorsport's biggest stage.
Oh, that was terrible. We are allowed to change things here. I'm inclined to leave Lawson's. Might do that. With Hadjar. Parc Ferme is now allowed for the sprint race. That's good. I didn't know that they had that in this, so we got 2 mediums and a hard, and we can have a bunch of softs. Don't expect to get out of Q1. But we got some new tyres, we might as well use them as best we can. Alright, red flag. Lawson's third. Magnussen puncher. How's he get a puncture on lap, like on his flying lap or in lap or out lap? It was his flying lap, I think, yeah. Gasly spun. Verstappen must have caught up with the yellow flag from Gasly. Let's see if we can at least stay off the bottom. Jeez, that Alpine does not like this track. The Sainz takes pole position. Verstappen on the second row with him. Leclerc and Perez behind their teammates. Oscar Piastri, Lando Norris locking out the third row. Alonso always seems to be just one bit ahead of the Mercedes, and Lance Stroll is one bit behind. But yeah, not last. That's okay. Not last.
The 56 laps of the Shanghai International Circuit await our drivers here in China.
Shanghai has seen its fair share of clashes over the years.
Science, you want to do me this dirty? Well, I'll show you what I'm made of. This is basically how the start of this season went. Oh, you're gonna sign Lewis Hamilton? This is what you're gonna miss.
Shanghai International Circuit is a complicated low-speed track that demands high downforce. The series of rapid turns from 1 to 4 demands high grip, but the more the drivers warm their tyres, the more degradation they'll have to deal with. It's race day, with the teams and drivers ready and raring to go.
Alright. We're in soft, medium, medium. Well, first of all, no. I'm thinking medium, hard, medium. So what are we? 17 and 40. There we go. That's what I'm thinking. Geez, we didn't change much. Still in the 70s. Let's knock a lap off on the fuel. I definitely made sure it was clicked on C. I'm sure of it. Alright, let's get into it.
Well then, it's not long until we get started here.
I think once we get a bit more competitive,
tightly contested race.
sprint race weekends are going to be much longer because we're going to have to do all
Amidst
three
the noise and fanfare
qualies
of the occasion,
twice.
a crucial moment
Whereas
now
at least
to concentrate.
now, for the sake of brevity, we're out in Q1 and SQ1, so we don't have to do SQ2, SQ3, Q2 or Q3.
This should certainly be a good one, folks. The excitement is building here in Shanghai. And it's lights out, and away we go.
That was an interesting little zoom out there, wasn't it? So Hadjar's got a good start, got ahead of Sargent. We're stuck behind Zhou. So if we can beat some cars in the race, that would be nice. Now, most people are on softs, interestingly. A couple of people on hards. Oh, Hadjar! The dive! What a champion.
That's good.
That is good. What a magic overtake. Alright, let's bring our fuel down. We've got to make sure that that comes back to the green. He could be the F2 champion this year. But I feel like with F2, anything's possible as far as, like, you know, you could have a couple of races where your car just doesn't make it to the finish. Lawson down the inside of Bottas. No, sorry, inside of Zhou. let's bring these down. Problem is we're gonna fall outside of the time, I'm pretty sure, but
Copy.
alright, let's let things play out for a few laps to see where we are speed wise. Sainz and Leclerc. Oh, Lawson, no.
Just keep going, buddy.
My bad, guys.
Just focus, mate.
Now here, we're
He
taking
was doing
turn
well.
6. Oh, and the car locks up. And hopefully there's not too much damage to the tyres.
It was quite mid in terms of himself as a driver on your save. Yeah, hopefully we can do a bit of justice to him this time. Alright, his tyres did take a big chunk, but that's why we've gone for the harder tyre strategy. Alright, let's speed it up and see where things play out. Unfortunately, Lawson's in the better car and he's the one that locked up. Lawson's just about caught his teammate. Yeah, we'll let Lawson go through. Alright. Well, another race we can only just look at the data. We know that that's how it's going to be. The car's not great. Our drivers are still very young. We knew this was coming before we even started the game. So did Bottas pit, did he? Yes. See a few people coming to the pits, I think. So we've still got 7 laps before we're coming in. We might come in, I think maybe 2 laps early for Lawson. Let's actually change a strategy. First of all, it must revert the strategy. It's not what I wanted it to be. So let's bring him in 1 lap early. And couple more laps till Lawson's in. It's a pretty grueling track, so I can't really push extra. This is the lap, so come on for this set of hards.
Copy box.
And oh damn, that was a quick pit stop then. All right, so Lawson on the hards. I'm just gonna hope that our sort of somewhat conservative strategy isn't too bad. Little ways. So we got 20 laps. It almost. I don't really like speeding up to 16 times. Poor Hadjar's just getting swallowed by the race leaders. Oh, Leclerc's locked up. Gifted signs the lead. We got, yeah. Let's zoom it along. We are sort of closing that gap to show a little bit. It's sort of fluctuating. So I'm just going to shut Ferrari's mouth up if he does not win this. If he does win this race, yeah, no practice, just qualies and races, and that's all the science needs. It's a bit tough with when you're the back markers. This is going up and down like a yo-yo. See if we can get close enough for a move on Joe. Really, Joe didn't start on hards. No, he must have started on softs.
Come on, buddy.
Oh, there's poor timing. It's not gonna matter. We're gonna get straight past.
Yeah, good job, buddy.
Overtaken by a race, overlapped by a racing bull, I should say. Gasly's I think Gasly's pitted twice, which is why he's so close to us. Alright, let's speed back up because we got so long before we need to pit again. Oh, we are right with Gasly. What's going on with Gasly? It would be nice if this disappears. It's like, you need to be able to just X out of it so you can see what's behind it. Yeah. Surprised that we're sort of in any sort of battle with Gasly. Fresher tyres. I think Gasly just ran to the back of us.
Gasly there?
Gasly's copped a penalty. Tried to dive bomb. Didn't have the, didn't have his front wheels up to match mine. Gasly's got damage. I've got the penalty. I can't. Yeah, FIA thinks we squeeze Gasly. Gasly can't just dive bomb up the inside. We're getting close to our pit stops. Let's slow it down.
Russell's edging.
Okay. So, wonder what Joe's coming out on for his last stint. He's come out on mediums. Let's get it 8 times. Stroll with the fastest lap. Excuse me. Alright, Lawson's gonna have his pit stop first. I'd press the pit option for Lawson. I think there's enough of a gap that they can both pit.
Something's not gone right in the pits.
I forgot that we had to serve a penalty, but I think it was okay. Who's crashed?
Now that incident looks to involve Oscar Piastri.
Interesting, trying to get past one of the cars that were getting shown a blue flag.
Oh, it looks like a pit stop issue.
Which is, I wonder if Lawson will be able to catch up to Joe. Of course, no penalty. Yeah, no, just only penalties for me. I think we're going to have a tyre advantage over Joe. Like a considerable tyre advantage over Joe. Ten laps to go. Ours are at 88%. We're unlapping ourselves. Keep an eye on our fuel this time. Like even Hadjar, probably not. He's 8 seconds behind, but I think just deploy 7 laps. Got 0.4 kilos of fuel. Problem is, Albon either needs to get out of our way or he needs to speed the hell up. I didn't mean to pause that then. So I think we keep getting shown the blue flag because it keeps dropping. I think it's going to cost us.
Watch out going up there.
Now it looks to be Lewis Hamilton involved in that.
Hamilton?
Right then, we can take a look now. So here we go, heading into turn 1. The cars jostling for position. The cars coming together right there. Now I imagine their confidence will have taken a knock.
Just finished 1 and 2 in Monaco when I lapped everyone. God damn, lapped everyone? Hamilton gets the penalty. Don't have many laps to go. I need to get Lawson past Joe.
Let's go and get them here quicker.
Well, I've got lapped 4 times. 7 people got lapped 3 times. Jesus. Ah, Hadjar. You goose.
Yes.
Science, yeah. Destroying Leclerc with no practice.
Just focus, mate.
Yeah, let's use a battery to get close.
Update on tires.
Struggling a little bit with the fronts.
Definitely didn't touch. Hearing these outbursts of the radio message from Hadjar on the save, yeah.
4 laps to go.
Copy box.
Yeah, that I was expecting. We've got a lap and a half to go. I'll save a bit of fuel. But wouldn't this fuel be for the full 56 laps, but I'm only going to do 54?
Yeah, what's up, buddy? Three laps.
I'll put it on conserve. Agile's last. I'm going to leave it on last. I want to see. But I'm sure it's got to be, because I'm 2 laps down, I should have an extra 2 laps of fuel. No? Like... No?
Push up there on the tires.
Fuel's even for Lawson, at least. We're outside of the DRS, so should have a show covered. We'll find out with Hadjar. Lawson crosses in 20th.
Checkered flag, checkered flag.
So we'll see what happens with Hadjar here. Yeah, so he made it. Yeah, I think it's based on the full 56 laps. Well, Lawson managed to beat Joe, so that's good.
There's Alex Albon making his way back.
And with a 13th place finish, that sadly means there's no points to be claimed.
He's all happy. Sadly, no points to be had.
And after such a fabulous drive here today, it's no surprise to see this man land on the podium.
Look at that shadowing. Oh.
It's a really emotional moment to be up there celebrating your first win.
And that's the podium complete.
Right, because yeah, he hasn't won in Miami in the game, so this is his first win.
Well, Karun, how do you think they'll be feeling in the team garage at the end of that?
Well, it was a bit of a mixed bag here. Some things went their way, but others didn't. I think their main target now will be finding some consistency for sure.
Probably gonna get
Coming
fired
up
from my
next,
own team
the teams
the
will
way
be
I'm
taking
going.
a trip to the Sunshine State. The Hard Rock Stadium is laying down the track for a captivating race at the Miami Grand Prix.
Oh, Hamilton loses a position to Yuki. Russell outside of the 10. Then yeah, way down. Oh, it's terrible. But Leclerc still leading. Lando taking a big chunk out of everyone there, up 2 places. Signs of Verstappen just sliding. Everyone else sort of stays the same. Not much difference there. 2 points for Yuki gives him a bit of jump on his teammate, and then no one else has scored points. Let me look at the constructors. Ferrari maintaining their lead over McLaren, who have jumped the Red Bull team. So technically, I think Ferrari have extended their lead. Look at that. So 2.58 would have been getting us points. What did we have? 2.59. So we're not far off the points in the pit stuff. We did get some of our bonus. Unfortunately, Hadjar. Bit of a shocker. Okay, suspension design, very important. Front wing manufactured. Actually, how long are we? 11 days. Just wondering, so our front wing, we're getting a lot in cornering out of that new front wing. But that will all be for our next stream, which will be on Friday. Who we got that's streaming? Big T-Mac, he's playing some F1 Manager. Let's jump over there. Guardian RGR, I'm sorry, I don't know who that is. That's right, we don't have a big contingency tonight, so. But thanks everyone that came out. Appreciate you being here. Obviously midweek, so we can only fit in the one race. And it was a sprint race, so it went a little longer. But yeah, so
edging.
Next couple of nights off, and then I'll be back on Friday. But it'll be Friday night, and don't need to get up for work the next day, so try and get in at least 2 races on Friday. Thanks everyone, and yeah, we'll see you soon.